2012 was a challenging year for the Lawlers. My husband got his dream job. A little ironic, but that meant that he had to be away for training for 8 months. So that was 8 months of being a single mom to a baby, packing up a house, and moving alone. It could have sulked at home. I did have a few pity parties for a little bit. Or said I just didn't have the time for Premiere right now. Life was too crazy. But I used this time to my advantage. Premiere was a saving grace. I was able to keep my sanity by doing jewelry shows. I was able to get out of the house, have a night out with ladies, and get paid. We have it so good. Okay, so do you make excuses, or do you turn opposition into opportunity? Do you think no one wants to book a show with you? What is it you believe about Premiere? Do you truly believe we have the very best home show, hostess, booking, sponsoring plan? If you don't know this, check out any other direct sales company and you will. Be enthusiastic and positive and believe in Premiere. Know that anyone's opportunity for free jewelry is limited without you. They can't get it without you. Your level of enthusiasm will be conveyed when talking about it, so have a positive attitude. All right, now I don't know anyone who doesn't want to have a positive attitude, right? Of course, we all want that, but here's what happens. We think that positive attitudes and happiness follow victories. For example, we say, if I could just lose 10 pounds, then I'd be happy. If I could just have a $5,000 month, then I know Premiere works. If I could just sponsor a superstar. It actually works the complete opposite way. First, you get a positive attitude about how great Premiere is, and you tell absolutely everyone you know, and that's how you sign a superstar, okay? So positivity doesn't come after victories, it's the precursor. So if you're struggling with your business, you may need to give your thinking a realignment. There is power in positive thinking. Start with prayer and scripture. Read positivity books. There are positivity apps and groups on Facebook. Hang with positive people. Change the way you talk to yourself. You will attract everything that you are putting out. So if you're saying to yourself, I'm just no good at booking home shows, guess what? You won't be booking home shows. So change those I can'ts to I can. The handout I gave you is pink positivity mantras from the Mind Aware. So we're training our minds to expect growth, success, and favorable outcomes. Okay, so try saying some of these to yourself. You're retraining your brain. People love to book with me. I love my full calendar. I have a constant flow of prospects. Everyone loves free jewelry. They do, don't they? And this one's been my personal one. My business is exploding. I say that to myself, and I just get giddy. My business is exploding. It's fine. So there is power in positive thinking. It doesn't come naturally. We live in a very negative world. Do you know that by the time we are age 5, we have heard 8 times more no's than yeses? So I challenge you to try the mantras and take the positivity pledge that's on the back side. We have to choose to be positive and to retrain our brain. So focus on what is going right. Now, the small things that aren't. All right, S. S is for the simple things, the slight edge. The Slight Edge is a book by Jeff Olson. It is the secret of doing simple things. Small, insignificant, at the time, things for your business. These actions are compounded over time. He gives the example of health. It's easy to eat well, and it's easy to not eat well, okay? So it's not the one cheeseburger you eat, it's the thousands over time. Eating the burger is a simple error in judgment. Not eating it, a simple positive action. Eating it won't kill you today, but compounded over time, it can. So think about what you've been putting off or not doing in your business. It can be a simple positive action, or just a simple small error in not doing it. So what you do matters. What you do today and what you do every day. So be consistent. If you take a positive action and do it every day, it will have a compounded effect. So be purposeful in the small things. Sending a thank you note to every single hostess. That's easy to do. It's easy to forget sometimes. Try making 4 phone calls a day. Customer care calls, checking in with hostesses, prospects, jewelers. It might not make a difference in one day, but keep doing it over time. You will develop great customer service, build relationships with your jewelers, and you will book shows. Okay? Read 10 pages of a good book a day. Not just a good like top seller, but a good for you book. Okay? It's a small amount, but in the course of a year, you'll have read 12 books. Try a weekly Facebook post. Now, I'm not talking about posts asking for shows constantly. Okay? Put up a picture of our jewelry, a fashion tip. Teach them something. Show people you have valuable information in fashion. I've started doing this the past month. People know I'm in the jewelry business. I haven't asked for anything, but I've gotten requests for catalogs and orders. You're building some interest and you're sparking curiosity. Anyone who has a desire to be successful can attain success by simply taking one small step and then the next. So it's all those small things added up. All right, E, excuses. Get rid of them. Stop making excuses. Are you letting excuses keep you from attaining your goals and your dreams? Maybe you say to yourself, I'm too busy. I'm too tired to go to training tonight. I've had a really long day. I'll wait until tomorrow to make phone calls. Everyone's watching The Bachelor tonight. Tomorrow will be much better. There's only 2 people coming to the show tonight. We should just reschedule. My dog is sick. It's raining. It might be too dangerous outside. Whatever it is, if there's something you say to yourself to let you off the hook for doing something that you don't feel like doing, or something you're maybe afraid to do. Maybe you compare yourself to others in this room. I'm not as outgoing as she is, so I can't book that many shows. You do not have to change who you are to be successful. There are successful people with all types of personalities, character traits, flaws, habits, and demeanors. Your style will work for you. Just look around this room. You're all different. All right, most of you know that I have jewelry and will travel. I will drive for my paycheck. You never know where you're going to be led to next, so I don't put a time limit. No place is too far. So I have driven 2 hours for a show to have 2 guests there. I could have canceled, but I went to meet those women anyway. And you know what? I came home with a jeweler. You never know. This past Friday, I had a show and I was just grumbling. I get crabby sometimes too. So I'm just grumbling that I'm driving through and it's only supposed to be an inch of snow. I've driven 3 times on interstate this winter, driving 40 miles per hour for 2 hours. Not fun. So I'm grumbling, oh, no one's going to come out in this weather. I had 12 ladies show up at that show, 5 more bookings, and I'm doing an OP with someone. And I grumbled the whole way. Okay, so a small show can lead to a bigger show or more bookings. You never know. Make training a priority. So if I can't make Maple Grove training, some of you probably think I don't go to training every month. I go to Egan. It's not really fun to have to drive further at night or long distances, but I do it. I'm investing in myself, my family, and my business. So think on the things that really matter. If you have a purpose for Premier, don't let excuses trip you up. All right, thank you.